Out of curiosity, did you ever decide on what you're going to tell people?
Haven't had a chance to talk to Monona about it, but at this point, I suppose we're stuck with whatever it is that people believe, or we're stuck with. We tell people what we've always told people. There, that.
Yeah. Yeah, what is the truth?
What is the truth?
Right?
Well, if you ask anyone around the lands, the truth is whatever you want it to be.
No, I'm asking you.
The truth is that the rumors 25 years ago are bullshit. And people believing them
Yeah, so?
they're either going to make them true or they're going to get a lot of people killed.
You and I are allies. Yeah?
Yes.
This is an incredibly important thing.
Look, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna tell you what I told the Queen. I don't talk about this stuff when the trees have ears.
Doesn't matter if the trees have ears, live by the truth. No one comes around here spying anymore because I keep fucking finding them. I have little to no concern. Hence why I'm talking to you openly like this.
Koval made the lies true.
One thing we don't really do here is, in the village, most of the inhabitants, especially myself, so I do not lie. Because of my position, because of who I am, I don't have a need for it. I can make a narrative true if I want to, generally. This is what I can't change. So I have asked about, and I did get confirmation. I wanted to see if you'd lie about it, honestly. It is a little upsetting at first.
Well, of course we'd lie about it to most people.
Why?
Because it's an instant sword to the throat. Do you know how many people in this land are already willing to kill us just because of that one fucking fact? Not even because they have proof for it, because they think it's true.
Everyone already believes it's fact. But lying about it just paints yourself in a worse light. Own out.
See, that's kind of the fucking big point that I'm at. I just start saying, fuck it, yeah, no, that's true, fuck it, why not? In fact, I've kind of been going against some people's wishes, and I've been going around to a couple groups telling them privately that it is in fact true.
Just to confirm, you're not going behind the ladies' back, are you?
Just a little. Just a lot.
Mm.
she knows I'm giving out a little bit of information about certain things to make sure we don't get stabbed in the ass. But I might not have told her exactly what.
Benefit of the people we have here in Akiyama is everything that those who'd hide is just open amongst us all, and honestly open to outsiders. Granted, I am very careful with my words when it comes to some subjects, like the Night Father, which is worshipped by many in the village. But we are open if questions are asked. And as you step down, I'll step off my horse.
Yeah, you're a little quiet from up there.
Well, just so a little more eye to eye. But yes, we are very open. And that is genuinely a benefit. Because no one can say we are hiding things. If they are, they look foolish. If people have not asked the right questions, that is an issue on their part.
So what? Your advice is tell everyone? Everyone who asks, anyways, which is everyone.
If you had the description of our Night Father, GA, one that is not of our people, would probably assume the blessing that is given down is very akin to another, one that you possess. If asked, this is something we talk about very openly. Believe, was a bit of an oversight, we didn't go into too much detail of you all. But this has been rectified as of last night. But anyone that is asked has been told. Even some of the holier groups, the ones that are so righteous. For reference, I am not one of the ones blessed. I am but just an angry human that's fairly fucking tall. And incredibly handsome and well spoken, but you know, still talking about me for now.
I mean, not sure many people in the lands can disagree with either of those claims, though.
No one can. Unless they're a fucking liar. Or taller than me, which then they can go fuck themselves.
They still can't beat the other one.
Exactly.
Besides, there is a certain point of ridiculousness, if you ask me. Anyways, not the topic.
I'm well aware. For reference, I do have a little control of my height. Just a little.
That's impressive.
Yes, see, something that most people don't know is I am incredibly magical. I am a mage of sorts.
I'd have never guessed.
Possess is magic of them bones. I have domain over them to a large extent. And,
So,
well, horns and nails as well, but and claws. But to a lesser degree.
I'm not sure I've heard of this Night Father you mentioned just now before.
I see. I believe Rosie and Laura once spoke to one of us about it. It's been vaguely mentioned to Winona, but again, it's been definitely talked about as, well, And you've seen me help me out all. So, I'm actually completely kind of forgot. As also, it's not the kami I worship. I told you about the kami I worship. But yes, the Nightfall is just a common translation for that title I had referred to. And Chie is how most people refer to them in the village.
Chia.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Alright.
I guess the most... the difference between, I'm guessing, yourself? Well, there's a lot of fucking difference. I don't annoy anyone. But, yes. I guess the most defining difference between yourself and them is it is a blessing that is bestowed upon them through worship and determination. Something that is cannot be just given to another.
Hard to call it given in my case, but
It cannot just be forced on another.
alright.
And I guess they are also still very much alive and kicking.
Definitions of alive, I suppose. I certainly wouldn't call
This
myself
never
dead.
stopped. That never stopped.
Ah. Yeah, mine only goes when I tell it to.
But beyond that, honestly, I'm not too sure. It is something sacred. Something a little beyond me, honestly.
Perhaps something for me to ask the priestess about?
Right.
Alright.
But you understand now why none of this really matters to us.
I do. Thank you for talking to me about it. And without the presence of others, I really hate talking about it in groups.
I'm aware. And I can respect that. Just be honest, no with us. Something I've said, but no, now. It's in this world where everyone is so quick to lie and deceive, one's word is what's important. And how they treat their allies. And their friends. What you stated yesterday is going to make most believe that the rumors are true, just so you're aware.
Most everyone there's I've already spoken to. I'd hope they'd at least understand the kind of person I am, that I'd prefer not to talk about it in front of a group. If not, well, that's on them, I guess.
Right.
But honestly, with the Thalgenorg doing what they've done, I really don't think there's room to even try to deceive people anymore.
There was already none.
I already had a plan for getting real convincing, but not sure it fucking matters anymore. Again, with the Thalgenorg doing what they did, they're supposed to be our fucking allies. Anyone who was around back in the old days knows that. We were, well, they were our only
try to
ally.
rectify this.
Say
At
that
least to
again.
some extent. We're going to try to rectify this to some extent today.
Rectify.
And then through even the factual, at least from our perspective, do not like you, is because of your alliance. We have Loomis draft, yes? That seems to be the pin that, well, the straw that broke the camel's back, yes?
Yes. I think, personally, he took it as a personal insult that, we didn't let him know Alexander was around immediately. That was the thing he immediately said. He was told Alexander was around seconds before we got the words out, and then he looked to us and said, "Did you know this?" Minona backed into a corner, said, "Yes, we did." He said, "How long have you known it?" She said, 3 days, and he went, "And you didn't think to tell me?" And Minona said, "We're here now, aren't we?" So you heard it from the fox before us. We're here.
That's why fucking Banana was pissed, Lucas, yes?
No, it wasn't even Lucas who said it. It was one of the Foxkin tribe from down south. One of the locals.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
It was one I actually know. He's one of the, lore keepers, the storytellers.
I see. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, what we are going to try and do is work out a solution for the Alexander issue. Let's try to find a bit more of a middle ground that's acceptable. But you do have another little problem on your hands.
It's a problem I'm always going to have on my hands. Oh.
Yes, but one that you might not realize yet.
It's actually one I think I should maybe mention. Let's see if we're on the same page. So, Alexander.
No. Yes, in a sense, but no, he's not the issue.
Oh?
If the implications which were made are accurate, that you are still alive walking around because of him indirectly, that means you are, in that sense, one of the Pale Shepherds. Indirectly. Because Alexander is.
Oh. Fuck. Here I am worried about Alexander himself. Tell me I gotta worry about the Pale fucking Shepherd.
You shouldn't have a concern. We are in an alliance. Taking you would be an act of war. And they cannot afford a war with us. Not ourselves. So bear that in mind as well.
Not to mention there'd be a lot of people who would be very unhappy.
Doesn't matter about the people that are not happy. We are their only allies. They cannot afford to fuck with us.
They'd gain more enemies and lose all their allies. You're right.
Exactly. And they'd gain what? You. Potentially. Grudgingly.
And how much is that really gonna get them?
Exactly. So don't be concerned. But do go and talk to him.
Hey, Coldheart. Talk to who? Sorry.
The pale shepherd with Winona. Speak upon this fact. Make sure they are known. It is known to them. They don't want to be seen as hiding things from your allies.
They haven't exactly asked, at least not me. But probably right.
I am. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but, well, you're hearing it, certainly.
Damn it. Well, I guess that just changed my plans for the day.
Speak to Winona first, and make sure she is aware of what you have told people so she does not get caught up in lies.
Right.
Because, as all of you do like to lie about this subject, no offense, it is easy to get caught up in them. You know, look back, what, 15 minutes ago?
Yeah, exactly. And none taken. Fucking. Personally, I still think this idea is shit, but I also think we're not exactly rid of any options at this point.
What's the idea of telling people?
Yes.
The book you were writing about the Fountainal. And the events of the Sundering. What's the point in writing it if everyone thinks you're a liar? If you can't admit what you are, why would anyone believe you about what you have to say about others? My point.
And a fair one.
And if you continue to lie to us, and we weren't made aware, and I go to war with you over this, and you've hidden information from us, your alliance, but you have an alliance for information, especially ones that are pertinent to war and conflict. You've hidden that from us. I'm unsure how I can ask someone to see that. I know personally, you might be on your own.
Right.
Lying to see it only really help. But also make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, into the fucking lion's den, I suppose.
No, out of the lion's den, out into the open. Everyone can see you and you can prepare.
That implies that
Instead
I
of
was
being
the
trapped in a
lion.
cage. No, it implies you're in a fucking cage with a lion coming into its cage.
gonna be honest, feels more like I'm a boar walking out into a party of hunters. Doing this.
Would you rather be out in the open or in the forest? Because currently you're in a forest. Yes, you are concealed from view, but they are also far better concealed. Out in the open, you can see them. You know what you're dealing with, and your allies can see you and aid you properly.
Guess that's true. I mean, just look at Valen for that one. Fuck. I hate this political game.
And the easiest policy is just to be honest and open. Because the worst thing to be marked as is a liar. Because then your word means nothing. No one trusts you, and nothing you say matters. At least to most.
For as long as I've been alive, being honest has been a death sentence. But considering deceit's gotten me this far, and it's not fucking a good place. Guess I'll try truth, cause Helios knows I'm gonna fucking die by the end of this anyways.
See, if I was one of these other groups, what I would have done by now is I would have grabbed you and probably tried to chop your head off and see what happened. If you got back up, well, confirm. If not, oops. Thankfully, you're working against incredibly fucking pathetic people that have no backbone or motivation. And thankfully, we're on the same side.
And ain't that a fucking relief? If you did want me gone, I don't think I'd last any length of time at all.
Unlikely. But thankfully, I have gone around the world training. But I do not like getting into actual altercations. Because of my temper.
Telling me under that smooth mask of yours, you're a berserker?
I'm telling you on this mask of mine that isn't a mask that I'm pretty open about. I worship a god of battle, violence, and conquest. And victory above all else.
Okay, fair enough.
And don't forget strength as well.
That tends to go hand in hand with victory and war.
No. See, if I wanted to go to war with Arrow, I could win by poisoning the Queen. And there is no display of strength for that.
No, but if it went wrong, you'd want to be strong so you could win the fallout.
Right. That is fair, but again, things like this is stuff I do not believe in. So if you see me marching up to your door with full armor, then that's a warning, you know? Generally, I am very upfront about things. don't really do deceit. I don't really do, what's it called? The cloak and the
Thank you, Colin.
knife? Dagger, that's one.
Cloak and dagger, I think is the word you're looking for.
Yes, cloak and dagger. Yeah. I got it. Trying to figure out what stabbing weapon, okay? Because I know it's a stabbing weapon, dagger, not a knife. Knife cutting, dagger stab.
They both
Stiletto
stab.
dagger, not stiletto knife. No, but it's a stiletto dagger, not stiletto knife. But never mind. Moving on. But yes, you see my point.
I do. That means fucking. There's Aramore, there's Silver Eclipse, there's. Who haven't I fucking talked to yet?
I mean, the silver eclipse are fine with us. They know more than you do about our knife armor, so.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to speak with them.
No, I mean, realistically, I think they're going to try to stab us in the back horrifically fucking hard, but we'll see. That's just my opinion.
They'll do what they do. I don't know shit about them. They've talked to me about the past for a while. Also, I've just realized I've been talking like this entire fucking time. God damn it.
It's just... You stop when you start becoming honest.
I mean, it's not an honesty thing, it's just that I'm
Yeah,
surrounded.
I'm just making it... I'm just genuinely stating. When you were fibbing, you were stating in a certain way, but... Now you start talking like this. Don't you just come down to the village instead of just standing on a fucking rock?
Yeah, this is a little awkward.
That's fucking good.
Homie's got 2 whole guards. He's got an authority build.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I got one of them. You're excited to bring your merc?
I'm just going to go to the workshop very quickly, but I'm just going to have a look.
Alright, I'll stable up my horse then.
Let's go.
No, it's fucking Haska. Why is it so different between when I do that and when I hear someone else do that? You are fucking... You look particularly on fire today. Gonna back up.
Did any of your people touch my home?
home?
Did any of your people?
I don't even know where you live anymore, Husk. I don't know if any of House Rosa does.
The Husker? Yeah, okay, you're flaming. What's up?
Someone's done something to his home.
Did any of you touch my home?
I don't know where you live, but this is not the way to speak to me.
Someone was at my home, ransacked everything, destroyed my home, my wife's knife and cutting board, destroyed it, kicked it into the fire.
See, I am sorry that this happened to you. We do not know what happened.
I just wanted to be left alone, to try to be at peace.
Just stepped out. Just a shout. I'd want to tear apart someone too if they did that to me. It isn't a good place. I can't wait to see you around again, Cold Heart. Roll to against that animation. I don't know which home this is. We need the Lord's real weapons, please. Might have a fight on our hands. Fucking, can just ask an NPC. That'll do. That'll do. Give it like a beat, because it'd take, you know, a beat. Give it a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10.
Incredibly forward about my
1,
issues.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Timescale.
Why would someone do that?
I want some.
Only thing I could find was hair. Curly, light. Smelled like the sea.
Oscar, do me a favor. Think about the only part I'm guessing was it blonde hair. Okay. How many people have, I'm guessing, vaguely long, blonde hair that's curly and, they're aquatic in nature?
Oh my god.
Cecilia.
Perhaps. Oscar, I need you to look at me.
Just flip back behind Archangelo. Tears just like, nah, I'm chill here. I'm happy here.
Oscar, I said look at me.
Half elf, half dwarf? That's a combination.
You have been a great friend to the people here. Look at the woman behind me. She is scared. Do not come here. Make people fearful to be in this village. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Oh, oh. Tyr's already nervous around this guy. Now he's like, Viz.
Don't come here with accusatory tones. You come and speak to us.
I'm sorry. it was the last thing that I had of ours to remember besides the skull that I carry.
Do I understand your rage? Trust me, I do.
I'm actually gonna roll will on it. Okay, she can calm. She can calm. No need for nervous.
I apologize.
Taught him a lot of technology and
It's
craftsmanship.
understandable. In this person in question, what do they know about you? What do they think about you? Do they know of your allegiances? Do they know where you live? Do they know about where you once lived?
They do. I have told them that I have done my best to cut ties. That I'm living on my own, and for the most part, they've treated me kindly. They do not have any reason. I have not raised a blade against their people unless it was in combat. Well, the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But it was as if they were looking for something, but everything has been smashed. Everything has been turned over. There was an X carved into my tree. My boat. My toboggan was destroyed. Everything has been destroyed.
I see. Is there anything you've done to these people to upset them?
Yet.
He didn't even win the tournament. It can't even be that. He
It looks like
lost.
they were trying to look for something. But I haven't taken anything from these people.
You're gonna have a lot of jobs.
I am unsure. Not sure why they act how they do.
I never gave them reason to hate or to distrust. Why did they destroy my home?
That might be
Why
a
did the
question only they
government
can
ex-
answer. What the fuck is unequipped right now? Oh, it's the other earring. It's the earring that sits closer.
I'm sorry that acted the way that I did, you were right. I had no reason.
And this is fine. See?
Fix my tail physics real fast. Nope, longer. 2.
Be fair.
There we go.
And the people there. Have they genuinely been friendly to you? Shown you kindness, compassion?
They even offered to let me stay with them. What did I do? Why did they do this? My wife's knife and cutting board. It's ruined.
Were you able to save any part of them?
Only the polite. I have to go think.
Let's go. Let's go. Before you do anything else, just take time to relax. Center yourself. Do not act in anger. Think about what would happen if you showed up there like you did here.
I understand.
People act rashly when they are scared. Thankfully, I am not scared of you in any way, shape, or form. And they will be. And if you show up there, like you did here, they might try and cut you down out of pure fear.
I don't know. I did beat every single combatant in the tournament. The only reason why Cecilia actually won was because the gods were on her side that time. I have beaten the Moon Knight Commander. I have beaten all of the Queen's Guard. I've even beaten the Queen.
So tempted to throw some
That's,
shade and be like, if she throws spars as well as she jousts, I'm not surprised.
You are my allies, though. You've proven yourself my friends time and time again. I trust you. You know that.
Yes. But beating one person in a duel does not mean that if you walked in there and they want to strike you down, but they couldn't. If multiple of them descended upon you, you would be pretty done for.
Dude, it's so
So
bad.
just keep that shit temper in check.
I will do my best.
Myra's trying to tell me to
Thank
actually
you.
like rebind my target lock
Of course.
because of how bad the lag is on this server. Dude, range is so laggy, bro. Feel like you're taking a risk trying to go range.
Yeah, thank you for the sword, yep.
Yeah, of course. He makes me nervous just normally.
Why's that?
You know, the whole bleeding from the armor, him.
Yes. But think about it, one little human managed to put him in his place. Like a drink.
No.
Well, I'm drinking alone. This is... You don't stand here. This is not for you. Drunkards. Drunkards. But yeah, so it's fine. You just telling him what to do or put enough balls in him, so that worked out fine. Surprisingly.
He's a fairly good person for how he looks. Just all the weird instincts these mutations have caused. Feels like it. Sometimes they're always trying to tell me to run, sometimes they're always trying to tell me to fight, sometimes they're always trying to tell me to just fucking kill. Around Hoska, it seems to be just run.
Fair enough.
Hope you don't mind if I sit, Lord.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, no, thank you for the big fucking sword. Yeah. Thought I may hip, I can probably best most people, but, you know, it's small, he's big. Not much weight behind. Just got a few more tricks than I'd like to admit, but, yes.
Well, I mean, if you did start clashing swords, you would have had me to help you out, too.
Oh, I would be fine, honestly. I mean, I just would have been a lot more fucking careful with this more. But I had zero concern. Truly.
Can't believe I'm having to ask the same thing that Husk is asking. If it's who we think it is, and I have no doubt that it is, why would she do that?
Oh. See, I was thinking about it more, and I can think about it pretty easily. Think about it. Think about what they did to the lady who was in your home the other day, yes?
Right, Seraphina?
Hmm? And what was she to them?
She was a deceiver, a traitor. Broke one of the only rules they have.
Mm-hmm. And who is she traitor to, according to them?
She betrayed them and went to Lumistrad.
Mm-hmm. And where is Husker from, or was from?
Formerly from Lumistrad.
And he's trying to get close to them, yeah?
Yeah.
And they were looking for something? Perhaps correspondence? Letters?
Or a person.
Unlikely a person if they torn the place apart. Are they looking for a person you know of? I know you're slightly closer with them.
I wouldn't imagine they're looking for Seraphina. Their dealings with her are done.
Exactly. So correspondence with Lumistrad to see if he is another spy, perhaps.
Perhaps, yeah. Especially if they're trying to entreat him.
Yeah, that's just good.
Looked mildly jealous. One of the things she
You can
can't
see my
enjoy.
point, yes.
I do. Reason enough, I suppose. Just doesn't add
The
up.
question is, you know, it adds up to be perfectly fine, honestly. The question is he going there now? And if so, how's that going to go?
Probably poorly, if he goes there now.
Yes. You know, if he put a fucking finger on that weapon, I would have put him on the ground. To be honest. And, you know, I'm not scared of that. They probably are.
Especially considering Valen's not been doing all that great in the fights lately.
No?
Yeah, just at the tournament, Valen lost all of the fights.
Yeah. Kind of regret not signing up, honestly. But, yeah. I know everyone was already gone and everything else was so drab. I just decided against that.
It was kind of funny to end up having my opponent in the joust be the queen herself. After everything she said, she let that happen.
No, she forced that to happen. And then, from what I was told, because honestly, I may have stopped paying attention and paying attention after conversation. I was told that she was the only person to get dismounted from their horse.
Did I dismount her at some point? I thought I didn't.
Apparently, that is what I'm being told.
She managed to get back on before I ever noticed that.
Yes, I was told she was the only one to get dismounted from their horse.
I know I had a number of good hits in a row on her, so I might have just slowly managed to rack it up to a point that she got dismounted. That actually would explain why during one of the turnarounds there was a longer delay than usual. That might have been her getting reset after.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Wow. You know, that's a real fucking bad look. And then they also immediately ended the joust after my bout with her. I thought it was because no one was dismounting anybody. No, if it was because she got dismounted and was the first one to get dismounted. I hope that's true.
If it was, but again, I've been missing some information, and hello there. Been a minute.
Good to see the village still in one piece.
Sure.
That doesn't
Give it a
sound...
week.
Why a week?
We might be going to war with literally everyone.
Everyone.
I can't wait to be the bad guy again.
I want to free about everyone. Pardon, sorry?
Who exactly and for what reason?
So, a long time, no. So basically, people hate Lumistrad, we're allied with Lumistrad. That has been solidified, along with our alliance with Hasrosa. Say hello to her.
Hello.
Hello there.
Okay. Some people don't like Rosa very much, but they also mostly hate Lumistrad. Like, slightly more.
A lot more.
You outdo yourself. It's slightly. At best, a bit.
Okay, Lumistrad as a whole, slightly more. Alexander, a lot more. And he's a part of Lumistrad, so...
Fair. But it's just like rounded to a bit. Yes, a good bit, yes?
That's fair.
Well, Rosa is also allied with Lumistrad, and that has rubbed some people the wrong way.
I imagine that Gaijin bitch to the north.
Yes.
Gaijin bitch.
That doesn't surprise. We should meet her on the seas. We wouldn't have to worry. How did that jousting tournament go?
She's the only one to get dismounted. The queen, that is.
That is, Sir, none got knocked off their horse, save for the Gaijin bitch.
And
Makes
I'm the
sense, a
one she
bitch
was
should not
against.
ride a horse. Yes, dogs are usually on all fours, so this makes sense to me.
Damn! Damn!
You cannot blame her for her nature. Archangelo Sama.
Mouth, wow.
Apologies, I don't like this queen.
Oh, she's a bit of a...
This is tier. It'd be a damn.
Honestly, never mind. We'll come to that later. But, yes. So, yes. Basically that. But actually, no. She's not the issue. Drogma's the issue. Kind of. And, I think Drogma and elves, yes?
Drogma and the Thalgenor. Drogma, orcs, beastkin, trolls. You get the idea. And then the Thalgenor are the elves.
And see, once the, I don't know if it's a direct comparison, but Drogma. See, we got on the worst terms with Drogma. We approached and were... we spoke of our alliance, because again, we're not talking about hiding. This apparently put Krovon in a bit of a... he did not like this. But like we were allies. I believe we're having a meeting today.
Yeah, god damn.
You have a meeting today.
Yes.
We're talking about fucking Aramor, is what we're talking about.
Oh yes, you get to sit on like free meetings today. Fucking enjoy.
It's great. Walking around and then traveling.
No, they're coming to it's fine.
Okay.
But yes. But yes. But then effectively it seems like he's, caught in his bannerman. Because, well... there's beastkin tribes all around?
Yes.
Yes. There's the Dawn, which is south of Althrosen. There is Lizards, which is south of us. There is the Foxes, that are very far south. And apparently they're not actually being. But yes. Apparently, I have seen the Dawn and the... what are they fucking called? Dawn and the Lizards in Drogma now after our talk. Kind of reinforcing the place. Look well armed. And not just there for a day or like an hour or so for a meeting. They seem to be stationed there.
Perhaps he's just being cautious. It's better they aren't. They fortify the place to our south. If they intended on attacking, that's what they would likely do.
Yes and no, because, not all of them can swim or breathe underwater. And there's no homes above ground.
I forgot they likely can make ships, can they?
They probably could, but...
Well, what time is this meeting?
The one with Krovon? No idea. It's just today. The one with the Lizard? Probably just today. The one with Valen? This evening. There are 10 stars in the eastern sky.
They would likely all come at once.
Perhaps. I'm not certain. Hopefully they fucking do, 'cause that'd be a pain in the ass.
Valen the elf, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Yeah,
gotta
just-
kill one of them. or at least make one of them change their name or something.
I vote the dog.
I kind of like him though.
I know, you're boning. Am I wrong?
You are.
It's just like the gospel over.
Remember how we had this lovely talk about honesty like 20 minutes ago? It's probably about half an hour ago.
That one's
fucking ass
honesty.
won't ask her.
The honest truth is that I took a sleeping potion while I was next to him, and I fell asleep in his fucking furs that are not apparently a communal area but his bed. I didn't know that, admittedly. And at some point, somehow, it ended up with him waking up to me in his arms, so that was embarrassing as fuck. I did still have my clothes on, so we couldn't have been fucking. Unless he managed to fuck me through my clothes.
You heard it here first. They did not copulate. Moving on.
Had some weird ass dreams that night, though. Had some weird ass dreams that night, though.
Uh-huh. Moving on. But yes, so that is our, well, what we got today. There's been other happenings, but more minor. Hello, Yukira-san.
Hello, how are you today, Archangelo-san?
I'm good. Are you okay? That was like a big hello.
I'm tired.
Why?
And
If I...
Because I just came from a very long walk.
I understood.
Very long, unexpected walk.
What are we feeding this thing? It is so fat.
I think whole loaves of bread.
Also, welcome back.
Yes, it's good to see you not eaten by a tree.
Yes.
There is context there.
Yes, when she almost got eaten by the vines.
Yeah. There's still more context there, but we're not getting into it. Mainly because it's funny and not to.
Okay. No, I'm also just in a good mood.
That's good. It's good to see everyone well. Save for our impending doom, I guess.
Sorry, what?
I said impending doom sarcastically.
Yeah, no, we're going to be fine. Yeah, us Lumis Dragon Bros have put pause on things, I believe, because I don't think that they can. I don't think they think we can all of us at once.
Yeah, I feel like our confidence is kind of at an all-time low.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. I mean,
But
think about it.
their war efforts are any like their efforts in Eldermark, we should be fine. If anything, we might get bolstered.
I want to us kick their asses and then some of them join us.
Yes, or they
Fair enough.
just give us a bunch of magical power. Thinking it's doing. Perhaps they'd bring us food and supplies and cannons.
Oh, I want some more cannons. I've not had cannons for a while. I could construct some cannons.
Just say we're a cult. I imagine we get a few within a few days.
Fair enough, fair enough. And what do you say, dear? Or do we do that? Just mark ourselves as a cult and just wait for the supplies to roll in?
Yes, that or something else. It doesn't really matter. We could just say we don't like the sun and they would jump here.
Honestly, there's a lot of things we could say to just watch the siege engine start to roll.
I wouldn't call it an engine. It's like two monkeys hitting each other with hammer. One of them's holding the hammer wrong, too.
And they'd be trying to build a siege engine.
I'm not too worried.
I would make a joke about if Basclia can figure it out, I'm sure they can, but they're like a worse version of Basclia, and Basclia was actually somewhat competent. In fact, it's hard to say they weren't competent. They were very good at what they did.
Then what did they do exactly?
Be horsemen, fire cannons, kill people. Actually, they weren't very good at killing, but they did win battles.
What was their goal here?
I feel like that changed every few weeks, but the general consensus was end the sundering by destroying the sundered crystals.
Why did they wish to do this?
Because they hated magic, and they thought it would get rid of magic. When they learned that wasn't true, they changed their stated goal to, we want magic to be free for everyone.
So I guess this foolishness is an aspect of these lands. Perhaps it's in the soil or the water.
Probably.
They not try and figure out what was happening after they destroyed one.
Oh no, we told them what was happening, and they just ignored us, saying, oh, we don't feel any magic change. Because you don't have magic, idiot.
That's fair. But I missed anything else. Where is that about it?
You really not miss much. Well, much more than was stated.
Have we learned anything more, Eldamar?
Go read the board. They tried to do a thing, they made it work.
I'm not surprised.
No, I think like lots worse. Big demon summoned worse.
Perhaps they won't be able to war us. They've created their own enemy.
Yeah.
It was a good gig. You have a good help and cats.
Had enough attention. Had enough people.
Oh,
Off they go. Oh no, they're coming back. They're coming back.
Mickey. Mickey, Mickey.
The kitty doesn't know where it wants to go.
Well, I was going to get a Dragma to fight in the pits, but
Yeah, you'll probably fine. Go for it.
We can go together.
alright.
Just remember, if anything happens, don't try and win a fight. Try to get back here. That's what real success is.
Yes, of course. It depends how many there are. If only one attacks me, I'll likely just take them back here. Or kill them.
Yes. No, don't
Which
bring
would you
them back here.
Alright.
Do you need me for anything at all or no?
No. Do have a good one, yes?
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Yes, I shall lead the way. Can't wait to go.
You haven't been home yet, have you?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, I fell asleep on that rock. Just not deciding I didn't want to go back to the depressing fucking empty house.
Fair enough. So, I'm curious, the emissaries of Soul, are they on your side or no?
They're on the side of trying to tell Aramore that I'm alive.
Well, so... Did you tell them the truth? Or did you conceal it from them?
I personally haven't told them shit. Minona's told them the lie.
This is going to be so much more complicated than it needs to be. Okay. Okay. You see where I'm coming from, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your plan if someone went to go test?
Well, the plan was I'd go to Sanctuary, who I know what they're gonna do to test it, and I already know how to make sure they get the wrong answer. They do what I would have done in the old days. Fucking pulse, breathing, look for scarring that doesn't heal, look for marks that don't belong, should be healed by now but aren't.
Well, I feel like the Tyr'Sul'Day would do is hold you underwater. If you die, you're a human. If you don't, then...
See, but Sanctuary doesn't want to kill me.
Why?
Because they're neutral and they don't care.
They don't. That's bullshit, you know it. You're smart.
You
So
think
why
the
don't they not
neutrality
kill you?
is bullshit, or the fact that they don't care whatever the answer they get?
They're not neutral.
They're a bunch of doctors. It's hard for me to say they're going to get involved in anything either way. You're in love with how your guy looks? Does look pretty good in the screenshots.
They're going to have allies that we don't know about. And they're going to inform them, make sure they're kept up to date, and twist things to aid their allies. That is what they are. Literally the point in the forum.
In the forum?
I mean, I feel like that's the point of it, really.
The point of the
benefit themselves.
the doctor
forum, yeah.
place.
No, them having the forum, the big council meeting people and leaders of factions. It's kind of the point, is trying to govern things in a way that benefits them and their allies. Realistically.
The Sanctuary's not leading that.
They were putting it together. Dakota was the one that was speaking about it. Dakota was the one that was trying to get people in for it.
That's Haven.
Wait, Sanctuary? Who the fuck's Sanctuary?
Sanctuary is a group right in the middle of the highlands and the desert. They're underneath the rock formation there that divides the two. And they're just a bunch of doctors. They're a clinic.
Oh, I thought... Hey, Sanctuary. Who the fuck's Sanctuary? Like, you've just doctored the names? Give names.
Weaver's the leader, as far as I know. They also got a person there that goes by Z.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no idea who the fuck they are, actually. So, my bad, I thought you were on about the fucking Haven. My apology?
No, not Haven. Yeah, no, Sanctuary is, like I said, just a bunch of doctors. They're the ones who offered to do this whole exam thing before Koval started demanding it. They also said they were going to try and check my ley veins, which essentially just magic running through your body. And I know how I'd fuck with around with that too. Just go to a wild magic geyser, absorb some of it, come back. Start the exam.
So holding you 48 hours before the exam would completely negate that.
I don't know if they do that.
I know I would. I know they wouldn't, but I'm just stating that would be a way to pass through that exam, yes?
Yes. At that point, if they did do that, I'd have to rely on, well, old reliable, I suppose. The fact that my ley veins are all fucked up anyways.
Fair enough. You definitely need to, You need to work out the reliable solutions for these things. Ones that are certain.
Well, if we're going with the whole honesty thing, then exam doesn't really fucking matter, does it?
Yes, but again, just being honest and knowing... so... I don't know, just working out better ways to be honest, and that's all. A better way to be honest, I don't know, I'm struggling. I'm having a day so far.
Yeah.
Yes, I wasn't prepared for this conversation, honestly. I was going out to just show some of our guards around.
Give him a little bit of a experience with this place.
Pretty much.
Seriously, this place is all kinds of fucked. Fuck is Mirror Earth. Why are we back here?
Fucking question, why are you back here? Genuine question.
Shrugged. Minona's stated goal first few days back was, well, before we ever got here, was Valen of the Thalgenor, but, you know, considering he's decided to do what he's doing, why the fuck are we here? I heard a ping, but I didn't see it. Hold on. Raven Xart. Let's try this again. Because that could either be an X for Raveni X Art, or it could be Ravenix Art. Which one? Oh, and of course, there's also the whole fucking Koval situation, but you know.
Yes, good question. Why the fuck are you here? Like, genuinely, why the fuck are you here?
Again, the original goal was to continue working with the Thyldor. They've done stabbed us in the back a second time, so why the fuck? That's not exactly a goal anymore, is it? I'd hope not.
Yeah.
Rave Nick's Art. Ah, I gotcha. And then, again, Koval. Turns out he's still alive. It is pretty much one word, Ravenix Art. Ravenix Art. That's... You raved. Well, welcome to the stream, Ravenix. I'm too dumb for that, damn. Is this like you not being able to get Tannis' name for a while? Tanith. Just call me Tyr. Everyone calls me Tyr. You're gonna be Horsetail Lady. Damn. Just call me Unicorn at that point. Fuck. You know, if this war does happen, I guess Minona will get that desire.
Killing Koval?
Yeah, killing Koval.
Unlikely. I feel like that's going to fall to us. No offense.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. The only one of yours that would stand even somewhat of a chance against Koval's Rosie, yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, that's not going to go well.
What, you fought him?
No, you stated right there that Koval is somewhat equivalent to myself. And I surpass Rosie by quite a bit.
Yeah. You're either equivalent or better than Koval.
It has been 25 years difference since you last fought him. Think 25 years ago? Think about where I was.
The question is, does the magic Koval now has help him at all? Nifty has lots of explosives, new ones made every day. Need a nuke? She has enough for that at this rate. God damn.
That's a good point as well.
Valen thinks he's gotten worse over the last 25 years.
Valen.
The wolf. Don't let the raccoons get into the high-yield explosives. It's 7 o'clock. I have an hour left. God damn it. Saul knows my appetite for destruction. The lands will be turned to a salt field. Well, if I'm gonna do anything today, I probably should get going. I've only got about an hour left till I have to nap for a while.
Yes. Go home and see if there's anything you need to catch up on. Make sure they know you're okay. Because you are the most at risk in your house.
Ain't that the fucking truth? Do not get me started about how many times I have been jumped while alone. We'll be
I've
here.
been jumped for years. Great. Have a good one.
You as well, Lord.
I'll do my best.
My horse is over here. Up. I will gladly go Jason Voodoo. The lens will be turned into a giant crater if anyone takes nifty cinnamon powder. How is it still so dark at 10:30? The fuck? Something's not right here. Open gate. .30 and the sun's still down. Something ain't right here, guys. I'm gonna just... Does that count as meta?
Tyr?
Ray?
Where are you coming from?
Akiyama?
Was Minona there?
No, it was just me.
Okay, well I'm gonna go look quickly and then head back home because I was with her out and then I lost her in the cave because I had problems getting through it. She was thought she had went home or apparently no. So I don't know where she is. So I'm gonna go look at a certain
Alright.
and if she's not there, I'll head home again because I don't know where else she would have went. And
Well,
if Aura didn't just mislook,
Is it just me or is it dark out right now?
it's you because I see pretty good right now.
Okay, it's just me. Alright, understood. Yeah, no, it
Okay,
looks
I'll
like it's
be
been
home shortly.
just before sunrise for the last hour or two, so I'm a little confused.
Okay.
Okay, it's just on my end. It is not, in fact, permanently just before sunrise. Which blows my thought of... Oh, that's my horse. Yeah, my horse is permanently tracked, on tracked Finn.
You can do it.
I don't think he can. I don't think
Oh.
he can hear you.
Well, all right.
Who can do what?
Oh. Saving animals. One seemed to have been left to the lava.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, or what? Everything okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Where are we going?
We gotta go north.
Well, hello, goodbye.
Goodbye. Yes, have a great day. Hi, bye. Running. Running. Come. We are running. No. Fuck. Horse, please, horse. Fuck. Just yes, goodbye, have a great day. Whew! He did not recognize me in the dark. Run. What's the T on the panic? That was Koval, the man who killed Tyr and ended up and is what is the reason why she's a vampire. running, we running, we running, we running, we running, we running. It only counts as teleport abuse if you go back and forth, according to the rules. So, we out, bro. We out. It activates your inner Jason. Oh, fuck. I'm literally just running to an ally that I know wants to kill Koval. I still want to know how she became a vampire and who the fuck turned her. She became a vampire because we had a vial of vampire blood from one of the vampires from last season, and she was forced to drink it well after her death, which thus turning her into a vampire. Yeah, we had that vial as a means of actually trying to cure Minona of the disease she had last season. Minona ended up giving it to Tyr instead. And so Tyr spent the last, like, 25 years with Minona trying to find a different cure. Because Tyr ended up taking the cure that was for Minona. Also, the little fucking, like, Koval going, huh? What was that? He knew it was my ass. He knew it was me! I'm tempted to just ring this bell, like, 3 times. Fuck. Is there a panicked? Hide inside, please.
Absolutely panicked.
Yes, just a little bit.
Fair warning, whatever you are going to most likely share, there's a quota here.
Cool, fine. Don't give a fuck that quota's here. I just want inside. Now. Okay. Great.
What am I hearing?
Guess who the fuck I just ran across?
Who?
Oh, you know, big fucking tall, furry, and scary.
Where?
In the caves, central cave. He was leaving, Drogma. I was heading home, ran into him,
That's
went,
two.
fuck that.
Did they try to stop you, or is it just a matter of coming into contact?
They didn't try to stop me, they didn't recognize me. I think he kind of recognized me once I said goodbye, because someone was trying to talk to me.
And you came here immediately afterward? Hold on, you haven't gone down the stairs, gone down the side of the building.
I've jumped down.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I came here because this is not the place I figured he'd look for me, considering I don't belong here.
Tiny little quarter. No.
Sorry, didn't say. Just in case we're being.
Hi.
Just in case she was followed by any goblins.
Don't think anyone followed me.
You want a little quarter hug?
No touchy right now.
Okay. Well, this is probably one of the safest places you could possibly be.
There weren't that many of them traveling together. There was just like 3 or 4, maybe. Fucking. They were all heading one way. I was heading the other way. Fucking. They were muttering about someone fucking being able to do something because there was a wolf stuck somewhere. Turns out it was Koval's wolf, and Koval was the one getting the wolf unstuck. And as soon as he got the wolf
Was it
unstuck,
the
he
male
stood
wolf?
right the fuck next to me.
I'm
If
just
it was
gonna
a
need
male
you
wolf
to
stuck-
take a few breaths. I'll help take the end.
I'm sorry, I just have horrible pictures of male wolves being stuck because of, male wolf issues.
What?
You think that ever happens to Kova? You think he has a pack?
Can we please? No, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it.
Coda, you are gay as fuck.
I know. I also like horrible humor. Come here, Tyr'Sul'Day. Sit with me.
Sitting is where you get stabbed. Sitting is where you get stabbed because you can't stand up fast enough to fight back. No.
Okay.
I guess much times.
Yeah, like I said, came straight here. Didn't figure he'd fucking check here, considering, this isn't where I fucking belong. If he did recognize me. Also, yeah. Fucking. First I've run into an enraged Haska, and then I'll run into fucking Kovo.
Well, now you ran into us.
A tea and a sugar dumpling. What's this? Tea and a...
Mm-hmm.
Tea and a snack.
What?
I was handed tea and a snack.
Yeah. Good.
You're giggly at the moment, Quota.
Yeah. Even though someone hurt me very, very badly, the person I trusted the most in these lands, I had a lot of little good things today, so I'm in a good mood.
Alright, then I won't ask questions and possibly ruin the mood. Got it.
No, it's fine. Go ahead, ask questions. I think today of all days I can take it.
There's just some bad news I've been hearing from Haven's Owl. That's all.
What did you hear?
That people left. Like actually left.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Riken left a while ago. He can suck my ass. We don't want him back. He's abusive. Like, actually.
Oh,
Yes.
Decent checkmats and all.
Go ahead and just take a moment and slowly take a few sips and bites of those. It should help your mental state.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, and today I woke up, I slept one entire day. And today I wake up with a letter in our mailbox from Onyx, who tossed away keys and our papers, and she left to be with the White Foxes. And her reasoning is absurd. Someone had told her that I allegedly housed someone from House Lumustrat or sheltered them at Haven's Isle, which I have not.
Wait,
I have told House
Seraphina?
Lumustrat on several... No, before that apparently. I don't know. I really don't know. She didn't write down the name.
What the hell?
Yeah, no, but I told Lumustrat on several occasions, and at this point pretty much all of them to the face, that we are not going to come to their aid, and we cannot and will not shelter them, because we don't know if we are safe with them, right? We need to get to know them first. So as it stands, no, we cannot do that. We have people at our place who don't feel safe with a decision like that, and I have to put the safety of our own people first. Just as Lumustrat is doing with theirs, right? So yeah, they have to understand it. Which pained me to say, because you know me. I go by who you are, not by what you are. But I did it for Onyx, because Onyx was the most scared. But someone told her that I allegedly sheltered one of them at Haven's Isle, and instead of talking to me about it, she just packed her things and left, blindly believed it. Plus, she is also upset with me because someone told her that I healed the vampire that was shunned from Eldwin. Okay, first of all, does it matter who I heal? And what they are? No, it doesn't. And I am done with this discrimination. It's horrible. And second of all, I've sworn an oath as a medical professional. We don't play judges or executioners or gods. When we are at the scene, we take any opportunity we have to save someone's life. It doesn't matter what they are, what they've done in the past, if they have title or not. But she shamed me for that. Though it hurts, but I will not toss away my honor of a medical practitioner, as you surely understand yourself, Tyr.
Now I do. It's why I've been trying to find Adianwin and Rabisu and tell them, look, as much as I don't want to look at y'all, if y'all are hurt, I'm not gonna fucking turn you away.
If one of Lumustrat was bleeding out at Haven's Isle, I would help them too. That is the one thing I told them all as well. We cannot shelter, we cannot aid you. But if you need someone who needs medical attention, I've sworn an oath. We have, and Dr. Allen too, right? He's a doctor. Yes, we would help you and save your life.
If I may a moment.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the rabbits, the last I knew was that they were staying with the White Fox Concordant.
Yeah, that's where they are. I haven't been able to run into them any of the times I've visited, so whatever.
It's the one place I don't want to go because of Riken. If I have Ledo with me, I'll go. I know he wants to see the bunnies.
Riken or Ryko?
Riken. Formerly of Haven's Isle, in charge for safety and security. He was my biggest security issue. My biggest safety concern. You know, when I told him that, he was all like... But he tried to put the blame on me. I told him that I wished he would have approached things more calmly. I told him I feel unsafe around him when he's loud and when he tosses things, when he threatens us with, I don't know, tossing us off cliffs and all that. And he was like, well, that just shows you misunderstand me or misunderstood me. And the way I am, he was like, where I come from, we don't do things calmly. He was just trying to find excuses as to why he was abusive, and he was trying to play it off as if he wasn't abusive. So I don't want to go over to White Foxes while he's there. Not alone.
surprised they'd let someone like that in.
I haven't had the heart to tell anyone there in detail yet. Ian has an inkling of what's going on. But I'm horrified to tell anyone about it who's close with him.
An outward opinion, a third-party eye. It feels like the White Fox Concordant just is, how do I word this? Trying to just be that nice. They even took in the rabbits.
True, and they tried to apologize to us about it. Riken.
The rabbits who verifiably have tried to use their words to get people killed. Not a good look, honestly.
Oh, yes, fucking speaking of. Coda, you heard the most recent bullshit about the Thalgernal?
What?
Oh, they just betrayed House Rosa again.
Hello, what did they do?
They joined in the fucking tell Koval I'm a vampire shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know, Tyr, last time I asked you, you're a vampire, no? You actually never said yes or no. The way you did it back then was like, have I ever told you how I've become what I am? Well, we don't have anyone at Haven's Isle anymore who would have issues with a vampire, and you know I don't judge.
I'm pretty sure that is the joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very careful how I was saying that.
I know the way, believe you me.
I didn't want to lie to you. You're a friend. But I also didn't know if the walls had ears. And trust me,
That is
around this
anything.
place, they always do.
I do. I'm just as careful. When anyone asks me where I have any keepings of, you know, like extra copies of books, or ask me about originals, you know, I say they're with me. It doesn't tell you shit about where they are, just that I have them in my possession. Somewhere.
They're around.
On that note, there are a couple of things I thought I had an original, and I believe I only packed a copy of the transcriptions of the talking book, like the copy I made of the copy, and left what Sarah gave me back at Feyran. Requesting that to get it would take months. There's no way. If that is even
always
safe
the
still in
company
Feyran, because I don't know.
Yeah, it was Riken.
Yeah.
Guard
There's always
Captain
interest.
Riken.
Yeah, if he finds his way back in here again, I will have to ask him if he can give me a copy of that back, you know? I can store it somewhere safely. I will not put it out in public. Not yet. I still want to leave the door open for the Salonor to talk. Just, goddammit, Onyx make the same fucking horrible error that the Salonor are doing. Be angry about something that's absolute bullshit, and don't talk.
Look, they serve themselves and themselves only. They showed that when they betrayed us the first time and left us to die. Then they showed it again, now. The only fucking reason they're doing what they're doing to House Rosa is because we didn't tell them Alexander was back for 3 whole days. And a foxkin happened to tell them at the same time we showed up to. And so the foxkin got the words out seconds before we did. Guess what? Now he hates us and thinks we were never gonna tell him at all. That's the Thalgernal.
For being so wise and knowledgeable, you know, they sure as heck assume a lot of things that they couldn't
Are they
potentially
aware
know.
of the sheer amount of mongering warring that's been spreading across the entire land, and the general need to verify information first. Are they aware of that?
He asked us, how long have we known Alexander's back? We said, we've known for 3 days. And then he went, and you didn't think to tell me, and we went, well, fucking, we're here, aren't we? And then he said, well, did you really intend to tell me before that foxkin said it? And we just kind of fucking shrugged, like, what the fuck do you think, Valen? You know, you're the only person we've ever been allies with all the fucking time ago, back when it was the Sundered Expanse. He was the only person that we ever had the back of, and whoever had the back, and ever had the back of us. And then he fucking left us to die. So guess what? We didn't figure it had to be a right the fucking second we heard. We figured we'd tell him when we saw him. Which we were going to when we finally saw him 3 days later.
I wonder what rumors they are putting into their own heads and what assumptions after they saw me surrounded by Lumistrat. Just having a nice chat with all of them.
That's fucking fantastic. Daljanor, don't ever trust him.
I learned not to. I'm
Worst thing House
disheartened by
Rosa
it.
ever did was trust the Daljanor.
Mind you, I'm not so naive as to trust the Valansi fully. But at least with them, there was always some opportunity for dialogue.
Right, something I wish to confirm, because I don't actually know, and I'm very much always annoyed having to borderline have rumors about. Are the Valansi the ones that are tied to the group at the house?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought they pulled their shit back. That was part of their agreement with Drogma, but I guess not, because it's still there.
Second question, as we have people that were there. Apparently, they did something to a crystal and now it's part of the Earth itself. Is that true?
Sorta.
The roots of Verandor feed off the magic or fed off the magic of the Sundered Crystal itself, as far as I understood it.
Yes, the roots literally consumed the magic that was the Sundered Crystals.
The transcriptions of the talking book mentioned that it was a hunger. Verandor was a hunger unsatiated.
Do you know?
Some people call it cleansing, other people say it's, a parasite. I cannot confirm or disconfirm any of those hypotheses.
Apologies. This leads me to two other questions. The first is, do they see in colors of faction? If one of us has done something to bother them, would they push away the entire group?
The Valansi or the Thaljanor?
Valansi.
The Valansi supported factions and went against factions.
There was a rumor about one of the factions that they supported, the Ember Beast, back in the day, and when that horrible rumor was spreading of something just unethical, the Valansi pulled back because they didn't want anything to do with it. They found it too horrible to support. But when that was debunked enough for them, they brought back the support for that entire faction. But Verandor has known to be kind to singular individuals, no matter what faction from, to let them walk among the Root Guardians and peace.
No, I never heard about that myself.
I was able to walk amongst the Root Guardians for a time, until I heard one of Ember Mist, but it was a long kerfuffle.
The entire war was a kerfuffle.
So it seems. Do you know, this is more of a conjecture, do you know if the Valenci would be willing to, I say willing as if we don't have any idea of what they're trying to do, but do you think they have an interest in helping reduce that magical drain in the area?
I would actually optimistically say yes, I would guess. So the scene at the Mounds of the Dead is that, you know, liches and undead and whatnot have been doing the horrible things there, and the Valanci are tendency and at their core for the balance of nature. They had strayed from their path when they were desperate to defend themselves, back then in the days of the era of the Sundering, and they had reanimated corpses of their fallen enemies. Not like bringing back the souls and whatnot, but they used, I don't know, like fungi. Don't ask me about technicalities, but they used fallen corpses, bodies, to erect walls of protection, basically, which was seen as unethical, and ever since they tried to repent for that by driving back the undead force at the Mounds of the Dead to the best of their abilities. I have heard that, I guess they disappeared a couple of years ago, but they were a bit overwhelmed with that task. So if there is anything else that disturbs nature, they would probably be by your side. Issue is, I don't know how they would feel towards someone who is technically undead. That I do not know.
No, this is personal. I'm not undead.
No, I know you are not.
No, I never liked the
What else?
Valanci anyways.
I apologize.
I've always liked them a little bit more than the Saldanor, but now, I mean, the scales are harshly tipped in the Saldanor doing, but I'm still cautious. Very, very cautious. I want to believe in them, but...
You you took their supposed cure to the Sundering, and you suddenly had one of the roots of Aramor that, you know, forever hunger.
Aramor? You said roots of Aramor?
No, Aranor, I don't know what their fucking god's name is.
Verendor.
Verendor, alright, thank you. You had one of those roots of Verendor growing out of you, and it looked like it just kept getting worse, according by just watching Anuf.
You could keep them, you could get rid of them. They were sensitive to touch, but when they got to know you, there were sweet touches, they made the way, and were very gentle when they laid to bed, or wanted to hold their loved ones. They were very gentle, the ones. I don't know anyone, though, who took the gift and then actually said, okay, I'm good with it, and then removed it, so that could be a myth, that you can get rid of them again whenever you want to. And then there's also, of course, the entire hypothesis of it could just all be like, you know, like sleeper cells, you know. They're all feeling fine until one day maybe Verender says, okay, I'm going to take control of you now. Haha. We don't know.
Yeah, the forever hunger bit, that's the part that has me worried, considering it fucking ate Anuf's eye.
I thought she lost it in the battle when the witch hunt at Ember Mist had gone.
No.
She was very hurt that day.
No, that vine was growing out of her eye long before that.
I don't recall it like that, but I might be misremembering.
It was all the way at the Harpy Cave that I first saw that vine growing out of her fucking skull.
Goodness.
So, yeah, pretty much once I saw that, I said, well, even if you could remove the vine, what else has it done to your body? Is it just gonna kill you?
This is exactly why I'm so skeptical, you know. I like the balance, but trust is a different matter entirely.
I think there was even one growing out of her ear, meaning that thing is entirely wrapped around and through her skull.
I really don't remember it like that. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, no, that shit was fucked.
I'm just going to try to get that mental image out of my head.
I have an idea. How about we just say fuck you, creepy vines, fuck you, Saldanor, fuck you, beaches, you know which ones I mean. And we just cuddle up with the foxkin in the desert and help them to be the most glorious ever existence of these lands.
The storytellers.
Oh.
Did you fall asleep in there? Are you under the table? You have a bed. We still have beds.
There's a barracks. You have access to barracks. Go sleep in a fucking bed.
Fuck them barracks beds. Can't say I disagree about barracks beds.
This bench here is also uncomfortable. No pillow, no blanket, no cushion, no Garen.
The barrack beds aren't slabs.
That
The
bench is a
barracks are
slab.
furnished.
Wow. Garen's just so tuned out he didn't even blink.
Wow.
I'd be offended if I were you, Quota.
Garen! Are you okay?
No, there's something.
I'm not
Yes,
coming to
okay.
you.
I just want to be a bit more comfortable. Hi.
I only have 30 minutes till I have a nightmare to deal with.
Enough time to get home, then. Unless you want to have the nightmare here, but it would be difficult to let you back out.
Yo. I think this is a new ship to pencil in for you,
Yes,
AJ.
here, they're like you and Casimir.
Oh. Well, enjoy yourselves, lovebirds. I'll see myself out.
Jellies. You know, Tur, if you weren't female, you would be my #1 in a heartbeat. I'm just a little
Said
bit
about
too
letting
gay. It's so
yourself out.
unfortunate.
How painfully unfortunate.
She is pretty amazing, though. Did I drive everyone away?
Do you need to go through the gates, or are you gonna hop over the wall to get to your horse?
I'll hop over the wall. These goat legs aren't for nothing.
They're for bucking.
Exactly. Oh god, I just mixed both the accents at the same time in one fucking word. You hear?
That is impressive.
You hear that? It started out in the formal tone and then ended in this. Anyways, thanks for making sure Kovold didn't...
It's formal drawl.
A nice little formal drawl. Yeah, that'll do. Anyways, yeah, thanks for making sure Kovold lost my scent.
Oh, until he follows it here.
Well, I ain't gonna be here, so you can show him all around if you'd like. I think you got a new ship to pencil in, AJ. Also, poor Tyr, the actual people she's interested in are interested in other people that are not Tyr, so she's just like... happiness? I don't know what that is. In hindsight, really should have used the teleporter exit. I'm not going that way, though. Not that way. Valora and Minona are currently the people that Tyr is semi-interested in. And they're off limits. If Quota wasn't fucking gay, Quota would be on the list. But no, Quota's the gayest man alive, so that's a non-starter. Nah, Quota's not the gayest man alive. He's up there, though. He's up there. I still remember when Quota was not neon. Wait, you thought Locke was gay? But Locke had a girl. The fuck? What you mean you thought Locke was gay? That's the joke. L couldn't keep his hands off Locke. Oh, okay. Now I get it. I mean, Tyr's also gay. So it's a little weird that Quota's on the list of one of her, like, semi-interested-ins. Guess quota's the exception. Yeah, I'm well below the giant camp. Let's run up that way for a minute. I want to see where the line cuts, because this is where the old Sundering Crystal used to be. It looks like it doesn't make it to the camp. I got 20 minutes to get off of Conan and onto Arma. Arma? Yup. It's Saturday. Saturday at 8 p.m. EST every week. I will switch to Arma for 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, there's no magic drain up here. Interesting. I was on my horse. My horse should be following me. Where's it go? There it went. See if that kick actually does fix it. Oh my god, it does. Cold hearts are genius. But yeah, plans get on Arma. Do my Saturday operation. I'll do like a quick restart of the stream, like hit end and start again. A good ship would have been Sable X tier. Dude, part of the whole reason I did the thing where she mutated into what she has become is because of Sable. Sable was part of the inspiration for that. But Sable died before it ever started. It would have been fucking amazing if Sable had actually survived long enough for that RP to roll out. $15 left. Almost home. I'll definitely have to read the letter about Aramore. Sable X tier would have been an interesting ship, though. I don't know if it would have ever happened, but it would have been interesting. Yeah, it went way the fuck around.
That does not live in the house, and their kindness of allowing Tyr in on their activities was just a way to humiliate her, or get her in there so they can humiliate her and question her.
Nude here.
Hi, Tyr.
Hello, I ran into Koval.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm going to bed.
No, explain what happened.
We're moving. I would not go to bed.
Well, I gotta go fucking somewhere. It's fine. I have nightmare for like 3 hours, 4 hours, somewhere around there. Point is, yeah, ran into Koval in the central cave. He didn't recognize me. I sure as shit recognized him as soon as he started talking.
How the fuck didn't he recognize you?
It was dark as shit, and he didn't have a torch.
No offense.
He's a dog!
He's
Yeah,
a
exactly.
guy, doesn't he? What do you mean?
Maybe it's dusty
Yeah,
as
no,
fuck in there and he couldn't smell shit. His nose was stuffed up.
Okay. Has a good sense of fucking sight.
Also, it's been 25 years since he ever smelled me, and he only had one opportunity to smell me in the first place,
We're
so...
not talking about smelling you. I'm talking about fucking seeing you because they've got
Yeah,
good
he's
eyes.
got eyes, right? Like his
Yeah.
eyes didn't fall out. or-
Yeah, he didn't fucking he did not notice me, I don't think. He didn't notice me until I said something, and then he just went, huh? What was that? And I was gone.
Okay, how doesn't he recognize you, but he recognized me?
Well, again, I don't think he noticed me.
Okay.
I was fucking right under his nose. He might have just not looked down.
Okay. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Apparently he's stupid too.
No, he's not stupid.
He's not stupid.
He just didn't
It
notice
was
me.
sarcasm.
He was busy rescuing his wolf from lava, so like I mean,
Fair.
That's what he smelled then, but don't care.
Oh.
yeah, no, he
I'm
was
guessing
More
that's-
sense than he was distracted.
yeah, he was worried about his wolf. Got his wolf free of the lava, and then was like, "All right, that's done. Time to go." And yeah, the person who did notice me was like, "All right, bye. See you later. Then we're leaving." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, bye. Have a great day," and left quickly. And the last thing I heard was Koval going, "Huh? What the fuck was that?"
Okay, so, what all do we need to do when it comes to moving? Get them all
I already spoke to the Lord here about a location to begin moving some of our things to, just to ensure we have a place to begin adjusting. I've already ordered carts from the market. They should be delivered rather soon, probably within the hour.
Right.
Yeah, our cards aren't good enough, I guess. It's fine.
Well, you and yours are already doing enough for us, so.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but to be fair, you know,
Sorry, I can't be of
Our
help.
people just
Got,
built
like
out.
I said, nightmares in less than
You're
10
fine.
minutes now, or less than 15, I should say.
also, how the fuck did I beat you here? But that's a whole other story.
I ran into Koval, is how.
Well, so I'm guessing it was about half an hour of just upset in the corner afterwards. 'Cause, I mean, that would be unpleasant.
No, more like upset in a tower.
Fair enough.
I went to the place that I figured he wouldn't check first.
Fair enough.
I feel like that would be Akiyama. But never mind.
I was so confused why he had no weapon.
Alright, anyway, fuck it. I'll head to the up shelf. That'll be smarter, probably. Strider. Boom.
Oh shit.
Thank you for this.
Hi, Rosie. In case you didn't hear, ran into Koval in the central cave about an hour ago or so.
Oh, an hour ago. Good fight.
Hey, anything happen?
It's good vibe.
He didn't notice I was there until maybe I said something, and then I don't know if he recognized me or not.
Oh, alright.
I left before he could do nothing about it. I didn't want to stick around. Anyways, I have my nightmares, so I'm gonna be back later. If you need to load shit onto my horse, feel free.
Wait, are we moving stuff now?
Soon. In an hour is what they said.
Wait, what is...
Wait, what? Where we going?
Apparently we're doing the moving of stuff soon.
Oh, I see. Is that what Minono said? Or...
Yeah.
Alright, so we're doing convoy?
Yeah, Valor said there'd be some carts arriving in like about an hour or so.
Let's see. We're not taking the caves, right?
Probably not.
Right, good.
Again, I got nightmares in like 10 minutes, so I gotta deal with that.
Oh, shit. Right. Thank you for the update.
Yeah, talk to Valora and Monona. It seems they are the ones with the information at the moment.
Alright, thank you. Let's go, Rosie. Get ready.
Alright, guys. So, like I said, it's Arma time, so I'm gonna end the stream for about an hour or so while Arma gets set up, because it does have an hour prep time that I have to partake in. So yeah, if you want to watch Arma shenanigans, check back in about an hour. Otherwise, I will see you once we return to RP. If we return to RP today, I don't know if we will. For now, though, why don't we toss you guys at Gengen? Because Gengen's, like, still awake for once, and he's cool. Gengen with the underscore, right? Yeah, Gengen with the underscore. Off you go. And I will stream the Arma stuff, so if you guys want to catch in on that, again, check back in an hour.